The 2019 film Joker, directed by Todd Phillips, presents a deeply unsettling exploration of societal breakdown, economic inequality, and the psychological toll of systemic neglect. While a fictional story set in a bleak version of Gotham City, the film has sparked real-world parallels, especially with recent events involving vigilante action against perceived injustices. In Joker, Arthur Fleck, a man ostracized by society, becomes the infamous Joker after a series of personal and systemic betrayals. A pivotal moment in the film occurs when Arthur, mocked and physically attacked by three wealthy businessmen on a subway, shoots them in an act of self-defense and pent-up rage. While initially horrified by his own actions, evidenced by his momentary impulse to turn the gun on himself, Arthur's subsequent choices spiral into something darker. This incident becomes a catalyst for societal unrest, inspiring a movement of disenfranchised people who wear clown masks to symbolize their anger against the elite. In one of the film's most chilling scenes, a clown-masked vigilante murders Thomas Wayne, the billionaire father of Bruce Wayne, seeing him as emblematic of the corrupt upper class. Now, let's examine a striking real-life event that seems to mirror this fictional narrative: the killing of United Healthcare's CEO. The circumstances surrounding this act bear eerie similarities to Joker's themes. Reports suggest the shooter acted out of a perceived sense of justice against health insurance corruption, a system widely criticized for denying people access to life-saving care due to profit-driven policies. The act appears to have resonated with many who feel victimized by the healthcare system, to the point where some have even celebrated the shooter's actions. The look-alike contest in New York City, where participants dressed as the shooter, evokes the chaotic clown-masked uprising depicted in the film. This collective reaction suggests a deep societal discontent, where systemic failures lead individuals to sympathize with vigilante justice, however extreme it may be. Authorities initially speculated the shooter was a professional hitman due to the nature of the crime. However, as more details emerge, it's plausible that this was an act of personal vengeance. Speculation ranges from financial ruin caused by a denied insurance claim to the tragic loss of a loved one due to denied care. These possibilities underline the emotional weight of systemic failures, where faceless bureaucracies impact real lives with devastating consequences. In both Joker and this real-life case, the vigilante acts stem from a profound sense of alienation and injustice. Arthur Fleck's line, "If it was me dying on the sidewalk, you'd walk right over me," captures the frustration of those who feel invisible to society until they commit a violent act that forces recognition. Similarly, the shooter of the United Healthcare CEO might have felt cornered by a system that seemed indifferent to his suffering. While Joker doesn't condone violence, it serves as a grim reflection of what can happen when societal inequities and personal grievances reach a boiling point. The film's chaotic uprising feels uncomfortably close to real life when acts of vigilante justice, like the CEO's murder, are met with widespread support rather than condemnation. The rise of populist sentiment against corporate corruption and inequality adds another layer to these parallels. What does this mean for society? If the line between fiction and reality continues to blur, these events should serve as a wake-up call. They highlight the urgent need to address systemic injustices that leave people feeling powerless and unheard. Ignoring these warning signs risks further escalation, as individuals take justice into their own hands, inspired by both real and fictional narratives of rebellion against perceived oppressors.